egg, ham, and cheese sandwich, but it's devil's egg, which is still good. Okay, so after sleeping for a few hours, I took a tuk-tuk. I think I paid about 8 baht for it. But I'm supposed to get a transfer into the Sky Train somewhere over here, which I think I'm walking towards it now. But traffic comes from the opposite side of the road here. They drive on the right-hand side of the road here in Thailand. So you gotta watch your shit. So the tuk-tuk that I took was like that one right there. Yeah. So this is what we're looking for when we get into town. They sell this here at this restaurant here, and they got this guy delivering. He's on khrap. If I could get khrap on my phone, I could get it delivered. If I knew Thai. One of the oldest languages in the world, derived from Sanskrit. Those, I accidentally ordered those. They looked exactly what they look like. They're little babies' fingers, alien hands. Chicken feet. Accidentally ordered that in China one time because April and I were at a restaurant and we thought it was shrimp, or I thought it was shrimp. Ordered it and it was this cold, nasty chicken feet. So the banks are on level 3. IMAX and theaters are almost always on the top floor. This part of the world really has done malls fantastically. Whereas in the States, everything's going to strip malls and everything's going to smaller, lower, less on everything, and you've got to keep driving to places. With gajillions of people in the city, it just makes more sense to have 1,000 places in one area, one span of building. It's kind of over the top. Kind of over the top. So she's taking out the khuṇ. Shai tao, and these are khuṇ, which means taro. And this is radishes, but it looks more like just mixed vegetables. And this is basically street food indoors. This is all just like a kiosk of how they would do it out in the street, but just a ton of places indoors. So I'm gonna have a few of these khuṇ and the shai tao, and then I'm gonna have some noodles. So all this was about 60, which is about just under $2. And you have to get one of these. And I only put 120 baht on there. I should have put like 300 baht on there, just because on the eat. So this spicy sauce is nice with the peanuts. They didn't give me any chopsticks. So maybe they've done this to make it more sanitary or more safe or more controlled or whatever, but it doesn't smell like the streets. It doesn't feel like the streets. You're inside a huge ass mall where there's all these other places where you can eat. Dozens of places. In the middle here, there's the desserts and stuff. But even the stuff in the pictures just doesn't look as good. Like in the window it looks good. But the pictures they've made, that didn't look half bad. The pork bellies up here don't look half bad. But this shit here, would you eat this? I mean, it just doesn't look very appetizing. And there's no real smell here. You don't get the smell of the hot peppers or the garlic or the onions. It's just kind of sterile. So it doesn't look half bad, but I didn't realize there were going to be all these big chunks of beef on the bone in there. Let's see how it tastes. I'm just not really sure how you eat this. It's just a lot of mystery meat on a bone. The broth and the noodles are good. So the meat off of these slabs of bone are actually very, very tasty. And the smells finally do come off of this in an amazing way. I'm gonna eat the last one of these. And as always, I said like sort of nit noi or just not so much heat. But with each spoonful of this hot steaming noodle soup, the heat picks up a little bit more. So I'm tempted to just go like this, like a piece of chicken, and just sort of pull the meat off. It's almost like eating lobster or crab. All the work you're putting in, trying to pull all this out, this little bit of meat, which is very tasty. It's almost like I'd rather have them pull all the meat off for me and just put it in this bowl of beautiful noodle soup. But, you know, I think this is part of the deliciousness of it. A bit more smell-o-vision as my nose is cleared out from all the hot spices. I can smell this dish much better. I would expect the whole area to have the ambiance of street affair, minus the petrol and the dog shit and other while you're shoveling stuff in your face. But what am I saying? Dog shit. There are no dogs. So very much like, see that guy sneezing is because he had hot sauce too. He doesn't have allergies. He doesn't have COVID. He's just hot stuff. The other thing you gotta worry about is the little bones. I just lost it. The little bones that you get as you're chewing. So it's almost like eating fish as well. Oh, there's one more of these left. Anyway, I'm gonna clean myself up, finish this off. There's just quite a lot of it. And then do some more exploring. Now this is some of what we wanted. This fried chicken is the bomb. Whatever she's making is fantastic. Get all this down here. This is street food. That's what we're talking about. This is what I was looking for before, and I knew I should have kept coming closer down here. You have all this stuff. You got live music. This is the food right here. Ah, there you go. That's beautiful. Ah, that's very nice. And then we have the, what do you call it? The omelets here. And the puffy puffs. This is what I was looking for before. I should have just come straight here. I was actually trying to get straight here, but I needed to get to a bank to change some money over, and that was a extra hour clusterfuck. They wouldn't change my $20 bill because they said it was too old at the bank. And then I get another shit to wait in line at another place called Oh Hi or something like that. And wow, look at this. Not that I want a piece of, oh, filled dough. Give me some filled dough. Beignets. But yeah, I had to change my money and that took forever. And this is really what I was looking for. This is the area. I forgot what stop I got off of. It's past khuṇ. So this is where I was looking for before. This is the shits. This is where all the foods is happening. These people here are waiting for mototaxis. They're all in line waiting for mototaxis, which you see this guy taking off right there in the orange jacket. That's how I might get back to my place near the airport, but being that it's so far out, it might not be the most worthwhile. Because I don't know the prices now. I can't haggle and tell them, fuck you, that's way too high.